into it with this one right here. We got Lucii, Goddy, Tzgwala, and then we got the Savviest. And then with CTNR, we got the CTNR, especially with Lucii, Goddy, Tzgwala, and the Savviest. Got one of the main Savviest things, but with Tzgwala, Goddy, and Lucii, we got the main like, and then we got something with the Skelly too. So it's coming in from the Skelly, from the CTNR. So especially with the Savviest too, we got one of the savage things coming into it, and then we got Tzgwala, Goddy, and Lucii. So mainly with this one right here, like we got one of the scholarly things coming into it, especially with this whole this round of a whole reap. Like we got the whole thing. So mainly from this one right here and this whole CTNR and the whole thing. So mainly from the whole thing just being what it is.
I keep some I 40
Izzy, run that track.
Riding circle proper. I'm in the back with a chopper, 3 in the back, we're stealing copper. Still rip close, no doctors lurking, let's go find them. If your angles crease, both iron and firing, that's perfect timing. Blazer still shining. Came with the diggers like let's go mining. Riding circle proper. I'm in the back with a chopper, 3 in the back, we're stealing copper. Still rip.
Ooh, I'm in the back with a couple and then everything else too. Like you just having the whole thing too, like this one.
Riding circle proper. I'm in the back with a chopper, 3 in the back, we're stealing copper. Still rip close, no doctors.
Oh, I'm in the back with a chopper. Okay, I'm in the back with a chopper and everything else too. Like you in the back with the chopper, and then you got the whole thing. And he said coming in from the circle too. So like they basically just coming in from that end. Like you got that whole end. Like you coming in from the circle. Like you really coming in for the circle. Like you really trying to circle the ends, trying to catch you a a numberless tune. Like you got the numberless tune too, especially when they out here trying to sketch too. Like you got everything flying at you too. So it's like, with that being said too, like you gotta, especially being what it is, like he said, he got the chopper because he got the things and everything else just roasting through him.
We're stealing copper, still rip close, no doctors lurking, let's go find them. If your angles crease, both iron and firing, that's perfect timing. Blazer still shining. Came with the diggers like let's go mining. Who's tryna go diving? Ravens back, don't lack. Known fact we attack, we do get slapped, no cap. We might creep and flash, head back, get wrapped. Now the feds know that, short and dodgy, heard they on me. Nigga don't go copy, 2 on my hit, went jail, wasn't worried. Done smashed up a oppie, wet couple youths in the cam, was it?
Ooh, then smashed up one of the IPs, then smashed up one of the IPs, and you know how it went from there. Like everything goes to went from there, like especially from the whole thing like this.
We might creep and flash, head back, get wrapped. Now the feds know that, short and dodgy, heard they on me. Nigga don't go copy, 2 on my hit, went jail, wasn't worried. Done smashed up a oppie, wet couple youths in the cam, wasn't sorry. Then 16 body, man I had to bang my door for a hottie. Well fuck that Wally.
Spot me or up, I'ma get that quickly. Anyone onto the block can take these shots, but they won't get tipsy. So all of the ops from Hill.
Ooh, it won't get tipsy, especially the way it says. He says, catch me up, and you know where it goes from there. Like it gets so treacherous, like it goes trenches, but it don't get it really and twisted. Like it can, the whole thing, especially how the whole thing is just basting back too.
Onto the block can take these shots, but they won't get tipsy. So all of the ops from Hill when I never got killed, cause they ain't tried dip me. Tyrese and Ants will tell you best run quick, cause a man gets dippy. This bag comes fat like chunks, could be the grub or could be the blicky. Wait, stop it. Them man can't buy no waps. The man them's gas cause the cash is flocking. Love giving out sweets on blocks and the drill can't flock cause the gun has stocking. But Jake's and it gets intense. I'm jumping fence, I'm fucking jogging. If you see me and bro in the main road, don't be shocked when you end up collapse. That's a 2 inches back trying to itch it in heads and turn that back. Couple man down, can't play that again, but dance.
These don't collapse, hey, cause you know where it goes from there. Like they're probably the most shockiest people that you can probably see. Like you probably be shocked, stuck when you see those people, cause they like the way the whole thing. But he said don't be in shock when you see his whole internal. Like that's another internal way, like some shock way.
Itch it in heads and turn that back. Couple man down, can't play that again, but dance can't say that again. He lack CT drillers, NR bitch car. Most of the guys in the bitch can't match.
Ying, 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 gruesome, demon thing. NR and Savviest on a track, rip, splash and loaded things.
And he is the most savviest person too to do it, cause the way he comes in, the way he creeps into, like he's the main ones that I know that is putting the whole thing, cause he really be ripping in and twisting and everything else. Like he was the main reaper to even say all that in one of his lyric songs. Like I caught one of those in his lyrics, his old lyric songs. He's the main like creepiest one to do it. Like especially with everything else too. Like you see what is going on here. Like he carries those skulls.
Ying, 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 gruesome, demon thing. NR and Savviest on a track, rip, splash and loaded things. Me and Brody stepping twin, fish injecting skin. Ying, ying, fish man down and make him swim. Can't step on the block without a man say so. Trespass, that's a no-go. I got big wax for the war, bro. Send me to them autos, don't phone me cause I'm busy. I'm with Tizzy and we out here in this war zone with these scorpos. Lucie's this, Lucie's that, Lucie chats, Lucie's fat, verbal attack, link me live oh and you'll eat this shank. Tell me a time my skin been ripped, you can't go, nobody's touched this flab. I tell my young G hop out of the cab, dressed in black and swing with shine.
Got a spliff and a bagel, king in a
Ooh, he said dressed in black and then everything else too. You know, he's a real vulture, like especially with the demon things, like he really be having it on his own ways, cause he really be looking like he's on that next like scramble level, like especially with everything else too, everything being all black too. So
flab. I tell my young G hop out of the cab, dressed in black and swing with shine.
Got a spliff and a bagel, king in a tea house. My blade will ching and swing if you're trying to get me down. No icy beer, if I clock me, I icy feed and I'll turn my scraps. And I'll jerk that raw hard food, take that to the bando and turn them rats full speed in the M and we making rats. 16 years old, we was doing up stick up. 10 man with hefty things, as a hefty ying if I up where tripper. She is puffed out, coke get rip up. Wipe her up like a fucking clipper. Niggas best be aware the fools get lost in the sauce like a chicken dipper.
we said get lost in the sauce like a chip and dip.
She's puffed out, coke get rip up. Wipe her up like a fucking clipper. Niggas best be aware the fools get lost in the sauce like a chicken dipper.
Ooh, wait, that one just ended like a chicken tip. Hey, he coming in for the whole thing. Especially a lot of people be lost too until they be lost into somewhere else. Like they be not vision on to it, like especially with the whole thing too, because it really comes in too. But he said get dip if you ever think it's gonna trip the way they was gonna go. Like it ain't gonna go the way they say sometimes it doesn't go the way it always goes. Like so it might end up to.
Pick up 10 man with hefty things, as a hefty ying if I up where tripper. She's puffed out, coke get rip up. Wipe her up like a fucking clipper. Niggas best be aware the fools get lost in the sauce like a chicken dipper.
I keep some a nut.
Izzy, run that track.
Hey, you definitely do got three savages. So especially from this Savviest to Tzgwala and Goddy and Lucii and CTNR, you got one of the mad ones. Like especially with them all being what they is. Like they coming in from the whole thing, everything else too. So this one was a main grip on one. Like this one had so much grips and everything else, and the way it was just coming through too. Mainly from the guys too, because the guys, these are the main wildest guys too, like the names and stuff like that too. So you can definitely miss call with them too. So everything goes, but make sure you guys definitely tune in with this one right here. It's coming from this.